Noma ngiyeke ibuko sami. Kithi noma ngiyeke ibuko sami.
Mawungakwa. Manje
Uqhime unaso?
Anginaso. Hayi.
Indicate to you that we will be delayed, though I thought it would start earlier, but thanks for without taking much time, I am going to give over to the minister who is leading the IMTT, the Minister of Culture, and Minister Dr. KaZwelithini, and from there on I think she would direct how it will go. At the end of the statement, then we will give you an opportunity to ask questions. And as it's normal, when you come to question times, you will introduce yourself and you also introduce the media house. For now, let me give over to Minister.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the media. Let me first apologize for starting late. We were still just tying up some loose ends. As you can imagine, this is an extraordinary event. This is an extraordinary event where the President is going to hand over the certificate of recognition for Isilo, King Misuzulu KaZwelithini. And some of you may not remember when Isilo Esakotama was coronated. So a lot of people, more than 50 years. So it's really a very special event to all of us. So there are lots of things that we need to tie up. So we really apologize for starting late. But without much ado, we are ready for the event on Saturday. Tomorrow we'll be here again doing the dry run, making sure that everything is in place. But I will ask the Premier of the province, Honorable Nomsa Dube, to give us the details of where we are. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs, the MECs that are present, Your Worship the Mayor of Inter-Ministerial Municipality, members of the media. Thank you very much for honoring this invitation intended to give an update to the nation on the state of readiness in preparation for the handing over of the recognition certificates to His Majesty the King Misuzulu KaZwelithini by His Excellency the President of the Republic of South Africa, President Cyril Ramaphosa, on Saturday the 29th of October here in Moses Mabhida Stadium. We converge here exactly 2 days before this historic event, and indeed the entire world bears witness to this sacred ceremony that for many people will happen for the first time in our lifetime. It is because of these reasons that the whole world is eagerly awaiting this event, because it is stepped in historical significance where you consider the fact that this event last happened in 1971. As such, we stand here today to confirm that the country and the province of KwaZulu-Natal is ready to roll out the red carpet to the royalty, to all the dignitaries, head of states, governments, kings and queens, international and national guests that will grace this auspicious province, Kwelgamtania. This event is also organized under a tight oversight of the Inter-Ministerial Committee that is chaired by the Honorable Minister, Dlamini Zuma, the Provincial Executive Council, and eThekwini Metro, as well as the representative from the royal family. Such is the significance of this event that even of many of us, it will be the first time that in the history of the Zulu nation, we will witness this historic moment unfolding before all of us. We have done all the preparations to ensure that this becomes a successful and will leave behind a legacy to be remembered by many generations to come. The occasion is aptly themed, Liphumile Ilanga KwaZulu, the sun has risen on the Zulu nation. This is a fitting theme to this exciting event, which has inspired a wave of hope across the length and breadth of our society following the dark autumn of 2021, when our nation was dealt a gaping wound that would never take a lifetime to heal, as we witnessed the demise of our beloved His Majesty the King Zwelithini and the Regent Queen Mantombi Dlamini Zulu in close succession. It will be indeed a celebration of Africanness, our way of life as people of Africa. Hence, we are encouraging everyone to dress in their finest gear in celebration of our African culture, regardless of race, color, or creed. We want to see amabeshu, amahau, izidwaba, and any other dress code that showcase the tapestry of our beautiful traditions and cultures as Africans. We expect the Moses Mabhida Stadium to be clad in a symphony of traditional color. We are expecting a capacity crowd of more than 48,000 to fill the stadium, but also outside of the stadium of Moses Mabhida. Those will include amabutho, omama besiphithiphithi, izimbali zesizwe, izintombi, and ordinary citizens and members of the communities of South Africa. We are expecting over 2,500 guests and more, and dignitaries, which includes the heads of states, former presidents, kings and queens, judiciary, legislatures, diplomatic corps, business sector, religious leaders, and many other sectors that will be joining this festive moment. His Majesty the King of Mswati III from Eswaziland has confirmed. His Majesty the King from Nigeria is confirmed. His Majesty the King from Zambia has confirmed. His Majesty the King from Zimbabwe is confirmed. His Majesty the King Gungunyane from the province of Gaza from Mozambique. Prince and spouse from Lesotho, representing His Majesty the King Letsie III. Former presidents of Botswana, His Excellency Ian Khama, and other ministers that will be accompanying King Misuzulu III from Eswatini. Due to the magnitude and the significance of this once-in-a-lifetime event, we are anticipating a huge attendance, and as such, an overflow venue has been arranged at the People's Park, both in the east and the west of the People's Park's wings, and the public viewing screens, which will be installed to accommodate as many people as possible that will be there in the People's Park area. Over 80 buses and more than 300 minibus taxis have been arranged to transport amabutho, intombi, omama, nomphakathi. Respective municipalities in the province have also requested to, where feasible, to provide additional transport. And to this end, eThekwini municipality has also confirmed the request by Amakosi as well as the communities for additional 100 buses for the residents of eThekwini. Indeed, there will also be trains, one moving from the north and the other train moving from the south. Gates will open. The access to the stadium is open to all members of the public on a first-come, first-served basis. We encourage people to arrive on time and take their seats and enjoy the celebrations. Once the 4,800 capacity has been reached inside the stadium, people will be accommodated in the overflow areas. The turnstile that will be used where people will be coming in through will be counting the numbers, and as soon as the capacity of the stadium has been reached, the turnstiles will not move. Members of the public are encouraged to arrive at the venue as early as the gates will open at 7 o'clock in the morning. The program will start as early as 7:30, 8, with a prelude, which will be a music celebration and entertainment. That will be part A of the program. Part B of the program will be the main program that will commence at 10 o'clock to about 1 o'clock. That will be a formal program. Part C of the program will be an epilogue, which is again going to be a music entertainment beginning at 1 o'clock until about 2 o'clock. In between the program part B, there will be obviously music as well as salutations, umgidi from amabutho, izintombi zesizwe, omama besiphithiphithi, that will also be given an opportunity to enjoy the festivities by paying tribute to His Majesty the King as well as our guests. Paramount to the activities of this momentous day is an opportunity. It provides for a nation at large to share the celebration of KwaZulu and AmaZulu nation. To this end, an entertainment program of cultural and contemporary dance and music and poetry galore has been arranged. And some of the artists that will constitute the line-up include, amongst others, I'm not going to be able to read the whole list. There will be drum blowing horns spectacular choreography that will be done by 4 groups with Omama Besigeke. There will be a medley of Vumile Ngoma, Kadasi, and Maqhinga. There will be Zawadi and Madala, who will also give the Princess Magogo song. There will be Mshungisi the poet, Mpumalanga White Birds, the medley of Kuzani, Itogama, and Ntwengane. There will also be traditional groups, including Ibandla Lawashembe, Indlamu, Upuze Kemisi, Jambo, Sjava, and many, many others that will be entertaining. As we said, there will be prelude, but also after the formal program, there will also be music entertainment. The security cluster will give a full detail of the security aspects later, but safe to say that principally those celebrations will be as safe and secure for all people that will be attending. The NETS joints has been activated and is working closely with the security cluster comprising of the SAPS, South African Police Service, eThekwini Municipality, security officials, as well as other enforcement agencies, as well as volunteers that will also be looking at the safety of the members of the community. We know that dangerous weapons will not be allowed at the stadium. There will be road closures. Road closures will be effected in some parts of our city to ensure safety and the ease of access to the venue. The details of these road closures have been attached for ease of reference, but they will also be advertised on various platforms. Before you ask the questions of how much is the event going to cost, let us advise you that we will provide the details of the actual budgets and the expenditures as opposed to estimates that we have right now as the procurements are still continuing. This will be done through a detailed expenditure report to the accounting officers, all the structures of the Executive Council as well as the legislatures. We wish also to ensure the citizens that we have taken due cognizance to the care and exercise prudent of the spending of the resources, ensuring that we keep to the cost-cutting measures that government has put in place. We do wish to thank you all, members of the media, for the prestige with which you have accorded to this important occasion. We have spoken about thousands that will grace this occasion, but we know that millions will follow through the television, radio, social media, newspapers, reports platforms, and many other platforms. We have also been informed that there are municipalities that are going to be having the viewing areas for public to view the festivities over those viewing platforms. We are humbled by the gesture and for your courage to tell this glorious African story. In conclusion, all eyes are trained on KwaZulu-Natal and on South Africa. We all have a duty to make this event a resounding success. Our kings, as a custodian of our heritage and a way of life, they are our symbol of unity and cohesion of our nations. We are ready to roll out the carpet to all our guests and visitors. lapho sithi uyamemeza okandala. As the pathfinders of our liberation struggle have taught us that Mzulu, Xhosa, Msuthu, Mswati, Khoi and San, and we add all Amafrika, Hlanganani. Siyabonga.
But bacelo summarizing is Zulu. Summarize. Okay. Summarize.
Siyabonga ithuba esilitholayo. Silapha namhlanje ukuzonikeza umbiko ngomsebenzi owenziwayo ukulungiselela umcimbi wethu umgidi omkhulu ozobe ngomhla ka-29 ku-October lapha eMoses Mabhida. Njengoba sihlangene lapha zimbili insuku ezisele ukuthi njengesifundazwe saKwaZulu Natal, njenge-South Africa yonke, samukele izivakashi zethu ezivela kuwo wonke amazwe omhlaba. Umcimbi noma umgidi esizobe sinawo wengamelwe ikomiti labo ngqongqoshe abahlukahlukene bakazwelonke kanye nabaphathiswa beprovince kanye nethiko. Umgidi lo esikhuluma ngawo kubekwe isaga esithi liphumile ilanga kwaZulu. The sun has risen on the Zulu nation. Kungamazwi ke amnandi nananela lomsebenzi obaluleke kangaka esizobe siqala nqa sonke ukuthi siwethamele. Siyakhumbula ukuthi kwabamnyama lawa ilanga ngesikhathi ngo-2021 isilo samabandla okaZwelithini ebuza lapha emhlabeni, kanye emva kwalokho kwasekulandela okubuhlungu okwalandela indlovukazi kaZulu uMantombi Dlamini wakwaZulu. Kuyiqiniso ukuthi lo mgidi esikhuluma ngawo ulindeleke ukuthi ube neziphathimandla, ube nomongameli, ube namajaji, ube namanxusa amazwe ahlukahlukene azobe ethamele lo mgidi ozobe ungomgqibelo khona lapha eMoses Mabhida Stadium. Ezinye zeyikhulu namanxusa nomongameli nalabo abake baba ngomongameli ngaphambili kuhlanganisa namakhosi aqhamuka kwi-Afrika iyonkana. Sitholile imbiko yokuthi bazobe bekhona nabazobe bethamele lo mgidi ngobuxhakaxhaka obuhlukahlukene. Ezokuhamba zihleliwe kunamabhasi aqhamuka ey'ndaweni zonke lapha kwaZulu Natal angaphezu kuka-80 amabhasi akhona. Kukhona nezimoto esingathi ngamakhumbi angaphezulu kwa 300. Lo mcimbi uzobe wathamelwe na amabutho, omama izimbali zesizwe, izintombi. Omasipala ke abahlukahlukene baqinisekisile ukuthi ziyobe zikhona indawo lapho abantu abazongakwazi ukuza e-stadium abazokwazi ukubukela khona lo mgidi obaluleke kangaka emlandweni wakithi. Amasango azovulwa ngo-7 ekuseni. Kuyacelwa ke ukuthi umphakathi wonke ufike ngesikhathi ngoba i-stadium asithathi abantu abangaphezulu kuka-48,000. Ngakho ke uma ngabe i-stadium sesigcwele, abantu abayokwazi ukungena ngaphakathi ngoba iminyango ye-stadium iyobe isiyavaleka. Uhlelo luzoba neminxa emithathu. Oqala kuzoba lapho kuzobe kucula khona inhlobonhlobo yemculo njengomgidi lo esizobe siwuthamele. Lolo hlelo luzoqala ngo-8 ekuseni lize liyophela gamenxe elesishiyagalolunye. Ebese kulandela uhlelo lapho kuzobe kwenziwa ke khona umsebenzi lo umongameli azobe ewenzela isizwe saseNingizimu Afrika. Wona ke uzoqala ngehora leshumi. Ebese emva kwalokho kuyobe sekuba ke futhi nomgidi nendumezulu yomculo oyobe sewuqhubeka kusukela ligamenxe elamashumi ehora lokuqala, ligamenxe ihora lokuqala. Isikhathi la. Siyafisa ukusho ukuthi kuzobe kunedili elikhulu lomculo ozobukhona onhlobonhlobo. Kubaculi esinabo kuhlanganisa labaculi abalandelayo. Bazobe bekhona ovumile mngoma, oqadasi, omaqhinga. Bazobe bekhona ozawadi nomadala ozabe sithulela ingoma kaMntwana uMagogo. Bazobe bekhona omshunqisi the poet, Impumalanga White Birds. Bazabe bekhona okhuzani, icogama, into encane namanye amaqembu ahlukahlukene. Uzobe ukhona futhi nomculo ozonikezwa nokunandisa ozonikezwa ibandla lokwaShembe. Izobe ikhona indlamu, Uphuze Chemist naye uyobe khona, uJambo, uSjava kanye nabanye abaningi abaculi abazobe benandisa ngaleli langa. Ezokuphepha ke zikhona zihleliwe. Abezokuphepha bazokwazi ukuthi khona maduze basinikeze umbiko ukuthi ezokuphepha zizobe zimiswe kanjani. Ngokusebenza ke nokubambisana kwamaphoyisa awase South Africa, amaphoyisa aseThekwini kanye neminye imikhakha wezokuphepha. Imigaqo ke singalindela ukuthi ingase ivalwe eminye imigaqo kwenzelwe ukuthi izimoto nabantu bakwazi ukuhamba ngokuphepha. Lemniningane izonikezwa khona maduze futhi izoboniswa nangendlela ezobhalwa ngazo emaphephandabeni, iyophindwe futhi ikhishwe ngabezindaba. Siyafisa ukubonga abaxosheli bezindaba ngokuthi bawuphathe ngobunono lomcimbi, ngokubika ngawo ngendlela enikeza isizotha kulomgidi omkhulu kangaka. Siyazi ukuthi izinkulungwane ngezinkulungwane zabantu bazobe bebukele komabonakude babo, abanye bazobe bebukela kuma-social media, abanye bazobe bebukele khona emakhaya lapho kuzoba khona indawo zokubukisa ezibekwe ngimkhandlu ehlukahlukene. Siyazi ukuthi wonke amehlo azobe ebheke lapha eNingizimu Afrika, umhlaba wonke azobe ebheke lapha KwaZulu Natal. Kumsebenzi wethu sonke ukuthi lo mgidi owumlando ube impumelelo. Siyafisa ukuthi umlando wethu sugcine njengegugu eliyosiza izizukulwane ezizayo, nangayo esizozama ukuthi izizwe zihlangane kube nokuthula. Sikulindeleke ukuthi zonke ivakashi ezizofika sizamukele futhi siphinde sizikhombise intokomalo yabantu balapha eNingizimu Afrika nabalapha KwaZulu Natal. Ngalamazwi ke sithi uyamemeza okandaba. Sithi sengathi lo mgidi ungaba umlando oyokwazi ukuhlanganisa zonke izizwe, zonke indawo, ukuze nezizukulwane zikwazi ukubhala kabanzi ngomlando wethu. Siyabonga.
Siyabonga Ndunankulu. Umeya wethu weTheku uthe yena akasezukhuluma kodwa uzomphendula mase kubuzwa imibuzo. Samukele umphathiswa uNathi Mthetho, Sports, Arts and Culture. Samukele nesekela lomphathiswa okuyena ophethe lo mnyango, sekela lomphathiswa amakhosi. Mayelana ke simbiza ngobophela, kodwa maye kubo ubapela. Siyabonga agoba isikhathi asisekho sisichithile singakafiki. Kungcono sivele sishone khona embuzweni singabe sisaqhubeka kakhulu.
Thank you very much, Minister. Thank you also, Premier, for the comprehensive arrangement that you have articulated. That shows very clearly the state of readiness that we are in. Now, because we are ready, let us be ready for your questions. I'm going to be a little bit strict on time. If you ask questions, just go straight to the point, 2 questions each, so that we can be able to give the entourage also an opportunity to go and inspect the state of readiness. I'll show by way of hand, I think we have ahead this side. The normal protocols, please introduce yourself and the media house and straight into your question. Thanks.
Thank you very much. My name is Gordon Dampi from Newsroom Africa. The first question is around security. On the back of the announcement by the US Embassy that there is some kind of a security threat, not in KZN but in Gauteng, how safe will this event be, broadly speaking? Then the second question has to do with the SACP, which has just announced that it is organizing a picket at the stadium on Saturday, not against the event, but the presence of King Misuzulu, highlighting the plight of the people of Eswatini. Is King Misuzulu allowed in South Africa? Final question is, has to do with diplomacy. You mentioned the presence of former President of Botswana, Ian Khama, who will be present here on Saturday. Will his presence here be in his personal capacity or representing his country? That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Colin. I think there is a hand here, but I can quickly rush Bob.
Igama lami nguSikhumalo from SABC News. The question that I have is directed to the Premier. Premier, you said that the trains will be available from the South Coast as well as the other ones from the North Coast. Whereabouts? Because the last time we had is North Coast. They will go as far as Utogati. We'd like to know as from perhaps from Stenga, are you going to avail trains from Stenga? And also from the South Coast, how far the trains will be available on Saturday? And also, you also spoke about the dangerous weapons that will not be allowed into the venue on Saturday. When you spoke to Amabucho, they did say that they will be in their battle regalia. They will be also expected to carry spears on the day, as well as is equivalent of, which can be translated as state or attacking or defending sticks. So do you perhaps categorize such as dangerous weapons or not?
Thank you. Colleagues, any other hand? I think the statement by the Premier was so comprehensive. I see another hand that said no. There is a hand. The statement was so comprehensive. My colleague, Lennox Mabasa, colleague, is available. He will also be sharing the statement so that you can also refer to it, especially on the part of the program that the Premier announced. Baba, you are recognized.
Thank you. My name is Lando. I'm from the Witness newspaper. The EFF leader, Julius Malema, who was recently here in KZN, urged his supporters to heckle and also cause a commotion if President Cyril Ramaphosa was allowed to speak, and they actually advised that it should not be allowed. Is the proper minister as the chair of the Inter-Ministerial Committee maybe looking at that aspect to say how could that be abated? Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think let us then give to the minister to lead in terms of the questions that have been made.
I'll start with the Premier.
Thank you, Minister. On the point of the trains, sizobe sisuka ngakwamashu nase esinye sisuka eReunion. Angisho ukuthi seReunion. 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 So zawe sisuka lapha isitimela. Amabutho eregalia cha. Imvunulo yethu ayisona i-dangerous weapon. Imvunulo inehawu nobhoko nayo yonke into imvunulo. Yes. Ngiyabona.
Isimo sokuphepha njengoba eshilo undunankulu ukuthi uma amaphoyisa kanye nominister wakhona bazonikeza ngokuphelele umbiko ukuthi isimo sokuphepha sizoma kanjani. Kodwa ke siyethemba ukuthi njengoba behlala besiphephisa kuyo yonke imicimbi nakulo bazokwazi ukusiphephisa. Bazobheka futhi nje nabanye abantu abangenza into efanele badile nabo. Bazobamba nje umcimbi kahle. Kodwa ke I think kusasa la nizonikeza khona, kusasa bazonikeza nje umbiko ophelele ngesimo sokuphepha nesimo sawo wonke nje umuntu ozobe esestadium ukuthi kufanele abehave kanjani, aziphathe kanjani.
Come ukuthi uza ku-personal.
But your personal.
Thank you very much. I just want to make some few additions. We would like to appeal to the members of the public to accord the decorum that it deserves His Majesty, the King of the Zulu Nation. So therefore, whoever who will be participating in attending this event will be expected to accord that decorum for this event of this magnitude. So therefore it's important that even the way people will be dressing themselves, it should accord that respect for uNgezwelakhe. Kushiwo ukuthi akwazi ukuza kunomcimbi omkhulu kangaka ufaka ikepisi ngoba phambi kwesilo aliqoka ikepisi, phambi kwesilo akwazi ukuthi ufake izandla emaphaketheni ungakhombisa inhlonipho. So konke lokho izinto ke esithi abantu bakithi bazokwazi ukuzilandela kuya phambili. Okunye ke njengoba kushiwo ukuthi ama security matters will be dealt with by the security cluster. Sengisho ngabathi umthetho naye ngapha kwamesini indaba.
Former president waseBotswana ngokwazi kwethu uza nje in his private capacity. Yeah.
Ngibulise ngigcwalise nami kuma response. King Misuzulu uyeza yena ngempela njengoba kwi-head of state eSwatini sizamamukela kanjalo aza afike emqimbeni. Kodwa uma esikazi ukukhuluma uyokhuluma njengomalume. So therefore fanele ukuthi sihloniphe ifamily njengoba yona ithuma kuza ikhona. Abazabe bebhikisha banelungelo labo lokubhikisha nabazabe bemiswe khona kuzoba nendawo abakwazi nje ukungena nje. Kodwa siyazi ukuthi isilo siyahlonishwa, sonke siyazi ukuthi sizohlonipha. No-president uma ekhuluma uzokhuluma njengo-president wezwe ngoba uyena o-recognize ama-kings, uyena onikeza i-certificate. Akakwazi ukuthi-ke angakwazi ukwenza umsebenzi wakhe ezweni. Lena ngikhetha ukuthi makabuze. Abanye bethanda bengathandi upresident wase-South Africa. So asiyeke lapho ukuthi uzokhuluma upresident uzonikeza i-certificate, yonke inhlelo izohamba kahle. Thank you.
Sethemba ukuthi wonke umuntu ozoza la uzoza ngenhloso yokuzojabula nokuzothokozela ukuthi ilanga liphumile. Uyamemeza. Yeah. Okandaba. So sazi ukuthi umuntu ozobezela uzobe ezojabula, ezohlonipha isizwe nobukhosi bakwaZulu. Asithemba ukuthi ukhona ozoza ngenhloso yokuzophoxa. Maningi amathuba okwenza izinto njengoba i-constitution yethu yasinika ama-rights. Kodwa nje kulomcimbi siyethemba ukuthi kulomcimbi nje siyethemba ukuthi sizojabula, sohlonipha isilo uMisuzulu KaZwelithini nabo bonke abazobe bekhona la e-stadium. Sithemba ukuthi beze ngaleyo nhloso. Abafuna ukudemonstrate njengoba sekushiwo, I'm sure bonikezwe indawo yabo somewhere ngaphandle amaphoyisa khona ayobekuhlela konke lokho. Kodwa ngaphakathi stadium sithemba nje ukuthi sizojabula. Sizothokoza, so celebrate. Ileyo nto nje into esiyizele. Oh, yeah, ngiqedile.
Ngiyabonga, Minister. Ngifisa ukuqinisekisa lapha ukuthi inyama izobe ikhona. So besifinya ngendololwane. Amadombolo azobe khona. IsiZulu sobe sikhona. Amahewa azobe khona. Ukudla umphakathi wonke uzokwazi ukuthola ukudla. Siyabonga.
Hayi vele makucelebrate wakujatshulwa ngithi kuyadliwa. Kudliwa inyama namadombolo nako konke kuhlatshiwe.
Yeah, kuhlatshiwe.
Usindwe ngobethole.
Thank you. I can see that spirit. We are ready now. There is a request that the Deputy Minister will prepare on the issues that you articulated on. For that issue to be kept up, if you can also say the English, the answer to the issues that you answered.
The King of Eswatini will indeed be part of the guests that will be at the function to hand over ceremony of the certificate to King Misuzulu. He will be received in South Africa as the head of state of a country called Eswatini through whatever processes that are arranged by international relations. As head of state, he will definitely be part of the functions at the stadium. And on the program, he will be speaking, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
as Umalume of the king. The uncle of the king will be speaking because families have their own arrangements and we respect whatever arrangements that the family has decided that who will then be speaking on behalf of the family. He will definitely be speaking. Those who want to protest, they've got their right to do so, but there will be dedicated areas for such. It will be outside the stadium. And then those who want to disrupt the president when he hands over the certificate and speaking, unfortunately, I don't think that opportunity will arise because it will be a dignified, a joyous, a celebration of everybody that has arrived at the stadium. And I don't think anybody will allow any disruption once they are here and witnessing the most significant and historic moment. The president, as the president of the country, will speak and will hand over the ceremony. And I don't foresee any challenges whatsoever. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ministers have indicated that time is not on our side. I see there is a hand, someone is bending. Chief will give you.
It's always banging. Thank you. Final one from my side, calling from Newsroom Africa again. We've been told by members of the royal family that this has been, or this will be, a collaborative effort between government holding hands with the royal family. Just how collaborative has this process been from their side? Are they happy with the arrangements? And then finally, on the score of former presidents, which former presidents in South Africa or of South Africa will be present, if any? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Minister, when you respond to this, at the end, even close for us so that we can be able to do a walkabout. That was the last question, so thank you.
Thank you very much. Let me just say that, yes, it is a collaborative effort because it's the king who will be handed over the certificate. So it is a collaborative effort.
No, so in fact, why was that question arising on these basis? He was planning, who called, uhlalisisa. Uthi mhlawumbe ukuthi khona amahlelizi ayawenza abesiyeza. Akho uyabona. Umbuzo engubonile ilo womongameli.
Yes. No, we must just answer all questions. The president is invited, as far as I know, all the former presidents. So I haven't looked into who is coming, but I assume that they will come, but they are invited, all of them.
And former premiers.
And former premiers, she's saying former premiers are also invited. So, but let me just say thank you very much. We thank you for your patience. We thank you for your interest. And we are all looking forward to Saturday to be a jubilant, a joyous, a celebratory event that we will all remember and generations to come will remember. Siyabonga kakhulu ukuthi nibe khona nibekezele noma isikhathi sesishaya. Siyethemba ukuthi soba khona la nabangekho la bayobuke emakhaya bajabule bathokoze ngoba usuku lomlando leli izukulwane nezizukulwane ezizayo eziyolukhumbula. So siyabonga kakhulu, sithemba ukuthi yonke into izohamba kahle, sijabule, sibe nesithunzi ngoba veli sabantu abanesithunzi thina. Siyabonga.
Ladies and gentlemen, the press briefing is adjourned. Please keep on watching because